Hello and welcome everyone. If you want to know how I went from this painting to this beautiful painting, then keep on watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, it really helps me and it's much appreciated. First I start with the painting that failed. If you want to see the beautiful end result, then click on through to 1 minute 40. Or click the timestamp that's down below in the description. Don't really know what happened to this painting. I don't know what went wrong because I used the same exact paints on Blossom and that one worked out. Maybe I've used too much paint, maybe I moved it too much on the canvas, but you'll see that the cells are way too wobbly and way too messy. As I look back on it, I can see there's too much paint in there. There's a lot that poured off. So I think the cells got really wobbly because I had too much paint on this canvas. So the other pour I will do less paint, or I make the paint thicker so it doesn't move that much on the canvas. So I scraped the painting and started over again and made Fantasia. All the colors and brands I'm using are all down in the description below, so if you want any of the colors or brands, you find them there. Some of the brands I use can only be found in the Netherlands, so I'm sorry if you don't live in the Netherlands and you can't find them. All the paint mixes have silicone in them, so all the paints have about 3 drops of silicone in them, and the metallics only have 2 in them. As always, I spray my cup with silicone spray, then wipe it up with a paper towel. The first color I always pour in is a metallic or a light color that I want to come on top. Mostly the paints that you pour in first will come on top. It isn't always the case, but most of the time it is. That's why I like to put in the metallics first. Then I alternate the darker and the lighter colors, because I don't want to put 2 dark colors next to each other because you won't see the cells that appear. You always want to think about the contrast, because that's how you get the cells with the rings around them, or you can see the cells. I had enough paint in the cup, so some of the leftover paint I had I poured around the cup when I flipped it, so the paint will go a bit underneath the paint, and then I'll flip the cup over. I admit that I've lost my place. My memory's gone erased. I'm already in love with the pour. This is one of my favorite color combos. The turquoise metallic and this one is my favorite colors of all the colors I have. I'm trying to keep the shape of the cell, so I'm moving in circular movements. When I go up, I go down, back down again and move the paint around. I'm always looking for where the weight of the paint is, so I make sure I don't move other parts of the painting too much. I didn't have gloves on because I didn't have any left anymore, so I'm washing my hands quick and then I get the burnout to pop the last bubbles. I always pop the last bubbles because I don't want the little pinholes in my painting, so I make sure everything is popped and the silicone is all risen to the surface. It is stunning, but how couldn't it be? These colors are amazing together. The gold metallic, the turquoise metallic really mix well with the other colors, so you really get a beautiful shine on it. After this video part, I'll show you a video from when it's dry. It doesn't even have a varnish coat, but it just shines in the sunlight. It's so beautiful. It is so pretty. I love how it looks, and I will show you in the end. The last photo will be with varnish on top of it. It will even make it more shiny and more perfect as it is. I always show some wet photos on the end when it was freshly poured, and then I'll show you the end result with the varnish or when it's all dry. For more beautiful photos, please follow me on Instagram. I post them almost daily, and you get a first look at all the paintings I make, because they are there earlier than on YouTube. And if you're interested in any of my paintings, you can go to my Etsy shop or all the other shops if you like some art prints. And if you don't know what to buy, you can always leave a tip at my tip jar with the sponsor me link from PayPal. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. It's much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video.